All right, guys, now get your hands up.
Throw them up.
It's time for our Good Hands plays presented by Allstate. We're going out to Lions-Browns. After week 1 of the NFL season, people were very worried that the Lions offense was going to be hindered by not having boy genius Ben Johnson running the show. Not so fast, my friends. The Lions offense has looked awesome, and they are dominant on the offensive line and have gone 3 games without allowing a sack. How impressed are you with the Lions and particularly their offense?
Yeah, I mean, their offense was really impressive last week. I think it was also really effective in this week's game too, but they didn't have the same pressure on them from the opposing offense, so it seemed like they could make mistakes and they had time to get it together, but it feels like the simplest way to put it for them in that particular game was they're going to get a lot of chances. Like, they got a lot of chances. And the running game. Yeah. What?
Right. No, I agree with you.
Yeah, the running game wasn't effective the whole time, but then it started to break, and Goff threw a pretty bad interception, and there were some missed shots. So, like, this particular game wasn't their greatest performance, but they kept
getting an elite defense.
Yeah, that defense is good, and Myles Garrett is still unblockable. Bill doesn't like it. Give it to me, Bill. What's wrong with the Browns defense?
It's good, but we just saw 2 weeks ago the Ravens drop like 40 points on them. They're good, but I think people are stating a little too much based on what they did against the Packers. They were awesome against the Packers, but that was also with 2 backup linemen on the field for the Packers pretty much that entire game. Lions scored 27 points in this game on 12 drives. They had a drive start on the Cleveland 5-yard line, a drive start on the Cleveland 20-yard line, a drive start on the Cleveland 46-yard line. That was 17 of their 27 points. They've been great in week 2 and week 3. They were terrible in week 1. I think they were fine in this game. Yeah. I don't think they were spectacular. Yeah. I normally would not go against the premise of an all-state question. I respect and honor.
It can go to all of the Lions, which include the defense, which I was more impressed with the defense and the special teams. My man Khalif Raymond got a punt return touchdown and then kissed his wife and delivered the ball to her. And I assume that was his wife. I didn't have the volume on, but I hope so. That'd be real weird. But that was pretty cool. Might be soon
if it wasn't.
I think the defense was one of the concerns for me coming into the season.
Not Steph Diggs.
Well played. So the defense was one of the concerns coming into the season because they got a new defensive coordinator also, and their defense was riddled with injuries last year, and they lost their best corner in Carlton Davis. But DJ Reed was awesome in this game with a great interception. Yeah. He's been really good so far this season. Their safeties are great. And Aiden Hutchinson, man, like, there were a couple snaps in there that he got off the ball so damn fast, and it felt like the Browns tackle was still in his stance and he was parallel with him. And so, like, I was so impressed. And of course, the Browns offense is not stocked with world beaters, and unfortunately for Joe Flacco, his kids remind him of that every day, which is so weird and sad to me. But did you see that during the broadcast and before, they were talking about how his kids really love Jahmyr Gibbs and give his dad a hard time? I was like, man, your dad won a Super Bowl. Show some respect. He's the coolest dad of any dads in your
They showed
community.
His kids wearing Amon-Ra St. Brown jerseys too. Now it feels like they're actively trolling him. Like, Joe Flacco has more money than he knows what to do with. Joe Flacco such like me as a dude who's like spending tons of money on a regular basis. And so, his kids have pretty much an unlimited budget. They're just going to Fanatics and just buying Lions jerseys. They're going to buy like a Dan Skipper jersey to wear around the house this week.
It'd be sick.
That would not be sick. I would tell you a story of what Charlie did to his father when he was young one of these days. Speaking of kids.
Literally.
Yes, literally. Oh, man. So, yep, the Lions are really good at football. They might win the Super Bowl. I don't know. We'll see.